quite a few other things to keep an eye on as well, including some big earnings that are scheduled to come out tomorrow.
I know. I'm surprised that earnings season continues right now because the first quarter ended a while ago. But of course, you do have Walgreens. That's coming out at 7 a.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, Walgreens is coming out. We get some economic data as well. It looks like on GDP, that's just going to be a revision of the numbers you've already seen. But we do get some sentiment data as well.
University of Michigan consumer sentiment, and of course, current expectations, what people are expecting going forward. Jobless claims, high frequency data point as well. We're trying to cram this all in, sort of, before the holiday on Friday.
Yeah, why didn't they cram in PCE?
I know. I don't get that.
I guess it's like, I guess they just figure what.
Also, Jay Powell's going to speak on Friday just to keep things interesting.
Just to keep things interesting here. But it gets to the question: is that really going to change the narrative for the Fed? I mean, we saw the dot plot, we saw the projections. What are we going to learn over the next 2 days that really changes
the bar is pretty high for something to change.
All right, we were just talking about Sam Bankman-Fried. The SBF sentencing is scheduled for tomorrow. We'll have full coverage of that as well. And is it opening day of Major League Baseball?
It is, at least in the U.S., right? Because, of course, the Dodgers and the Padres played in Seoul. And that was, last week's event. And, of course, everything that went along with that with Shohei Ohtani. But, and the one we're paying attention to, of course, is opening day in Baltimore. Yeah, opening day in Baltimore. And, of course, that's going to take on a much different significance than maybe what it was going to look like just a few days ago. We should also point out, too, just in terms of scheduling, you were mentioning Good Friday. Yes. The U.S. bond market. It's going to close early at 2 p.m. So, and this will be the end of the first quarter as well. So things are going to crawl to a complete halt, it feels like, in the 3 or 4 p.m. hour. Not to say that there won't be any action, but not a whole lot going on. Yeah, we've already seen the volume start to be tempered just a little bit.